stating the obvious, I know. But it's an early get ready with me. Because I'm going to my sister's. Right. And because I'm going out and it's fairly warm out. I say fairly warm, it's 15 degrees. So it's not piping or anything. But I'm going to go in with my Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV. It's the invisible one. And we're just going to lather this on. And after this, I have to go to the chemist for my sister. She's like, can you go and pick up my prescription? I said, well, if it's definitely there, because if I get there and it's not, I will be mighty pissed off. Just because of my leg. And I'm going like 5 minutes out of my way. Which doesn't sound a lot, I know. But when you've got a bad leg, 5 minutes is a long distance, isn't it? Okay, that's done. Then I'm going to go in with the Sunkissed Hyaluronic Acid, Undereye Serum. And I've just started taking this on the ring finger and like kind of doing a bit of this. I'll do a bit of that as well. Bit of this, bit of that. Right, and then I found this in yesterday's live. I've literally stored it like that. This is why I couldn't find it. So it wasn't in the basket of goodies. I'm not too sure what I'm going to get out of it now. Literally looks empty. I can get a bit out. And there's not that much in the bottom, but like the dove doesn't reach all the way down to the bottom, if you will. Maybe there's a couple more uses, but you can see there's definitely windowing. Practically all gone. So I'll store it like that again. And then once I've used that up, actually I put some on the nose. Once I've used it up, I'm going to use that New Look Glow stick that I've been using. Or the highlighter stick. Finish that off. Knocking my nail polish away. Okay, let's use Fenty. So I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. Quite the mouthful. I'll go in with a bit of spray on that because it doesn't feel as damp as I'd like it to. And then let's go in with a bit of this. One person came in and went straight back out. Oh, it looks like Cosmic Brushes have done the full reveal of the palettes. They've brought out some new palettes. One's called Nude Trolls and one's called Cool Tones, I think, or something like that. So I need to check that out in a second. Well, not in a second, but after this live ends. They released on the 21st of this month. If anyone's interested in Cosmic Brushes, that is. I am. I don't know if I'll break the no by for it. Probably not. Done so well up to this point. It would be a shame to break it. Yeah, they keep posting. Okay. Right, so we've got the Body Collection Concealer in the shade Fur. And what I'll do is I'll just leave that like that while I do the brows. There's nothing really to my brow routine. Just comb in and then putting Brow Fix Gel on, which laminates them and keeps them in place for as long as I want them in place. So this little brush came with it. I could do with another one of these, to be honest. It's looking a bit not nice. So I'm just going to go on with a bit of this gel. Okay, so we've done that. Okay, now let's blend the concealer. Like that. Right. Now let's get some powder on. So I've been using the Collection Hydra setting powder. This is the only powder. Actually, no, I've got a Project Pan powder as well. We'll use that under the eyes, because this is the one that kind of works out better for under the eyes. And then maybe I'll pull the Project Pan one out for the rest of my face. Bit overkill really, but I've not been using the Project Pan one. So that comes in a NYX HD. Why is that all greasy? I don't know. But anyway, it's got my Revolution Peach powder in it, which I'm just going to pop a bit into the pot. Not too much, because I don't want to be caked in the stuff. And I just tend to put powder in the T-zone. Not all over. Because who wants to be a matte mess? Certainly not me. Okay, so that's that done. Right, bronzer. If I could find it, that is. Oh, it's underneath here. That's the problem. I pulled too many products out for the Shop My Stash. Hang on, wrong brush. Along with that great big magnetic palette I pulled, the one that I made up myself. I know I pulled way too much out. I was an eager beaver. Let's just turn that down. Why is my necklace like that? I just don't think this is the right brush for this light bronzer I'm using. So yeah, I will be getting the e.l.f. Putty Blush brushes. Just blend this out. And then I'll go in with a glowy bronzer over the top. At this rate, I'll be out of here for 4:30. Knocked myself in the eye with the bristles. That's the problem though, when I come in early. I know that it's probably going to be no one's here because it's really early. And obviously you've got to account in for the time zones of people watching. Use a different bronzer brush. Okay, so as we know, it's this bronzer that I'm using. This Glowy bronzer by Tanya Burr. Hi Louise. You're watching while you're working, that's fine. At least you're here, that's the main thing. Right, and then we'll blend that out. I don't think I want to use any blushes or highlighter from here, just because I want to give things from my Shop My Stash a chance, you know, singles. Because it's already been 2 weeks since I pulled everything. Right. Then I want to go back in with that Hydra setting powder just to chisel out this part here. So just brightens it up a little bit. Right, so blushes. I think I want to go warm tone today. I think my eyes are going to be pretty warm. So I think there's 2 I could wear. I could use the e.l.f. Putty Blush Bahamas. I think I have used that before. Like I'm talking creams now. Sorry about the racket. And then we've got the About Face one, which I have used as well. So this is the shade Cowgirl. I have used it as well, but this is pretty new to my collection. So I think I'm going to use that, and then I'll go in over the top with a powder blush. I think. Oh, if I can find it. Whoops. Yeah. Actually, yeah, we'll go in with this one first. I need a brush. We'll go in with this brush. As you can see, there's nothing on it, so go in with a healthy amount. I don't know what to make of these. They're very sheer. I've got 2 of them as well. They're more or less the same colours. Got them off friends. Well, friends sent them to me. I wish I would have asked for a pink one off my friend Desi, but I didn't like pink at that time. So that's why that was. Then I'm going to go in with this Odens Solmane Sunlight Love Blusher. I'll choose a different blush brush for this. And I decluttered face palettes today as well. Not many, I think 9 in total. Sounds a lot when I say it like that, doesn't it? But I think I've still got close to 40. So over the next few months, I'll definitely be testing what I've got there, because who needs 40 face palettes, plus all the singles I've got as well. Sorry if I'm not chatting, I'm having to concentrate on what I'm doing at the same time. I don't expect you to chat when you're working, Louise. I'm just happy that you're watching. But listen, if you can't watch and work, just sign, well, just click out. You can always watch it later if you want to. highlighter. I think I want to use my Rare Beauty one. Not happy with how that's looking. Right, that's better. The eye look's going to be pretty quick. Don't foresee it being anything kind of special. Mana, yes, Rare Beauty. Do you like Rare Beauty? I've not got that many products, just a highlighter and a blush. Yes, looks stunning. Thank you. How are you today? Are you well? Just blend that out. Wow, 20 minutes. That's all I've been on here for. Right, sorry, I'm going in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit in Universe, just for the finishing powder. Yes, I'm good, hope you are. I'm good, thank you. Just getting ready to go to my sister's. This is why this live's early. They're always going to be early on a Friday, because I go to my sister's and then straight from my sister's I go to my mum's. So I don't have the opportunity to do a live unless I do it at this time. At least people can still watch it later on if they want to. Whoops. Question, how many languages do you speak? Oh, just one, English. How many languages do you speak? Whoops, that was a bit squeaky. Where's my glitter glue? I don't know why I'm looking in there for my eyeshadow primer, because it won't be in there. I've lost it. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It cut off my broadband. I'll tell you that in a second. I speak German, Spanish and English. Oh, so you're multilingual. That's great. How old are you? Because I feel like in schools, like I'm 46, so I feel like in schools they actually teach you more languages these days than when I was at school. I'm actually half German as well, and I can understand a little bit more than I can speak. Well, I can't speak any German. Anyway, setting spray. So it's this one. It's Technic Glow Getter, I think it is, or Glow Setter. So yeah, that's that. It's alright. It doesn't smell the nicest though. But it's only £2.99. I'm not sure where you are, where you live in, but if you live in the UK, it's one to try. It does, if you like a glowy appearance, it does really give you that nice glow. I think I'm just going to use this Juvias Place primer here. It's the Prep Prime Eye Primer in shade 1. I'm in middle school and my family is German, but we've had to learn English when we came to America, but I learned Spanish in school. I think it's really good that they teach you different languages these days, because like I said, when I was at school, I learned French, so I know a bit of French, but I don't think I could hold a conversation. I'm not multilingual like you. And the amount of jobs you'll be able to get when you leave school with all those different languages, that must just be, that'll be a lot of different jobs. Because a lot of people now are asking, like even in customer service, they'll ask for a Portuguese speaking customer service or a German customer service. And I can't apply for those kind of jobs because I don't speak those languages. Oh my God, yes, I speak Spanish, Portuguese, English and French. Wow. I think you guys are amazing. Right, I'm going to go in now with the Revolution Pro HD Powder Contour in Fair. Not for the contour, I just use this every single time. And you can see there we're making serious headway. Just to set the base. Right, that's that. Now for the best part. I'm not going to be running late today, so I said I'll be at my sister's at 5. Got to go to the chemist for her, which is fine. But I should be out of here for, well, no later than, I would think 4:45. 20 minutes away, really. Okay, so first of all, we are going to go in with this palette here. So this is my Build Your Own palette. It's got all my Makeup Geek singles in it. There's a little bit of depth. Anyway, I'm going to start on with this one here. I think it's Peach Smoothie. Just make sure. Nothing on the brush. No. That one appears to be clean. Let's turn the light down even more so you can see me. Not saying much, am I? Just trying to think, what do I have to say? A lot of it's probably because I'm tired as well. Didn't sleep the best last night. Right, what am I using next? You know, I think I've got these in the wrong order, these darker mattes. Okay, let me go in with this one in the middle here. Did you use all of the tubes of Pret and Prime? No, I've got 5 tubes. Right, so we're using Frappe. I've got 5 tubes of it, Louise. I've not used any of them. The only one I've used is the one that I was using. So I forgot to bring a poreless primer out for the Shop My Stash, so I've not been using one. And I should be using this spray here. In this bottle is a poreless facial spray, but I don't really like it, so I've not really been gravitating towards it, but I want to finish it up. You should try a pink nude lip with that makeup. Wait until you see what I'm putting on this lid space. I don't know if a pink lip, not pink lid, will go. I did a nude lip yesterday. But I also don't think I'll be wearing anything too dark, too dramatic. Not going to my sister's because she'll be like, and what have you come as? I've got one left and can't get any more. I'm more than happy to give you one, Lou. I called you Lou, I hope you don't mind. I've got 5. You can have one of mine if you want. The thing is, why you can't get them is because they've stopped selling them. So when I actually went into my Primark, there was a whole row there, and I spent £5.39. You'll also be able to get one off eBay, but it's they charge over the odds for them, just purely because they can. Yeah, they charge over the odds. Like, one person was trying to charge £15. And it's like, no, I'm not paying £15 plus shipping. So basically it would have come to £20. I'm just blending this out now. Would have come to £20. And I'm like, I'm not paying that. And then you told me that you could get it in where you lived. And I thought, well, maybe they'll do it cheaper if I just do a Google search on eBay. And I managed to find one for £5.79, like I said. And then not long after that, not long after I'd ordered it, I went into town and I saw them all for £2 each. So I got 4 more. No, I don't mind, haha. No, you keep it because it's hard to get hold of. I love this stuff. It smooths everything out. It's like polyfiller. I've been saying that for ages. Literally feels like it's like if I put it under the lines there, obviously you can still see lines. I mean, I'm 46, you're going to still see the lines, but not as bad as what you can now. Lovely of you to offer, so thank you, but you hang on to it. Okay, no problem. Hopefully they'll have some more in your Primark, because I always thought the cream that they do, which is the dupe for the Bobbi Brown one, I always thought that was being discontinued, because look, it was £2.50 when I bought it, but it's still there, so maybe it'll be the same with that primer. If it is, then grab what you can. Okay, Cocoa Bear, this one here. I know what you mean, I'm 44, but it definitely helps. I keep looking when I'm in Primark, but haven't so anymore. I feel like they're just not selling it anymore. I was surprised that they had any in Primark when I went. Right, I'm just making this darker. Actually, I don't know whether to go in with that brown all over the lid as a base for what we're going to use. I think I will, you know. That's the highlighter brush, it shouldn't even be in there. Try this brush. This is a Primark brush. Don't even know if they do these anymore. That's the problem with Primark. They get something in that's a really good seller and they just stop doing it. I love doing eyeshadow so much. Could I forgo not doing my base makeup and just doing eyeshadow? I don't know. Okay. I don't think I'll need that anymore. I might need it for inner corners. We'll see. So then let's go in with the W7 Sparkle Stay. There's not much of this left either. Running out of everything. That always seems to be the case. Oh, darn it. Right, I managed to get a bit out. So yeah, I'll need to order another one of these from eBay. I'm gonna say Beauty Bay then. But I do have a couple of primers like this. I have Technic Glitter Primer and I have Doll Beauty Pigment Popper. Right. That's done with eyeliner. And my eyeliner's in this basket. Well, my black one is. See, this is my other glitter primer by Technic. Oh, it's here. My Wayne Goss eyeliner. But I've not used this Project Pen one for a while, this Ted Baker one. So let's tightline with this first. Let's try and not poke myself in the eye. That'll do for that eye. And then we'll go in with the Wayne Goss Essential Eye Core Pencil in Precious Opal. So, got a bit of, I think it's eyeshadow there. Which isn't the greatest. I've rubbed it in now and it... Let me go over with a sponge. Hides a multitude of sins. Right, and then we'll go back in with that powder. So if I forget to say, I hope everyone has a nice weekend. It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'll be back on tomorrow. Right. So the glitter glue should have dried down by now. I was really upset early hours. I had. So this is full of like indie eyeshadows. Oh, I could have used these too. These blusher and highlighter, never mind. So I had another shadow here by Titmouse Cosmetics, and literally I like did that with it to see what shade it was, and it literally all came out of the pan, and you can see like the shade here. I need to clean it up, but anyway, I want to go in with this one today. So this one looks blue on camera, but trust me, it's a multichrome, so it's like it's what's on my nails basically, because I put some on my nails. I think I'm gonna have to put it on with my finger though. So this one is the shade Hypnosis. So it's a blue and it's like a bronze shade as well. Blue, bronze, gold. It's got a bit of everything going on in it. I can't drop this palette though. Oh, the mirror's just come off. Actually, I can use that mirror. It's a bit flaky, I'm not gonna lie. Just had to turn the light down a bit. Oh, that is pretty. Can you see blue here? Green. Oh, it's so stunning. I think I will wear like a nude pink lip. I don't know, I'll see what's in my my little pot. So I'm doing that lip service project Panana, so oh my gosh. I'm mesmerised. I'm hypnotised by Hypnotise. Excuse the pun. Right. In a corner. I think I'm going to use this one here. This one is by Luxy Beauty. It's called Nectar. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go in with another Luxy Beauty one, and that's called Cookie Dough, because it has a bit of blue in it. So it's a white base, but it has a bit of blue in it. So we'll use that in the inner corner. Those colours are lovely. You have so much patience applying makeup. I love it, Louise. I love just being on here with you guys and chatting about makeup. I will literally talk about anything though. Anything that anyone wants to talk about, as long as they're not rude. Because there's no need for that, is there? Yeah, I'm definitely, like, when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm definitely seeing green and like a bronze running through this. I think what I have to do is chuck this palette away, because, or at least use it for like maybe some Colourpop singles, because if this falls, yeah, I will not be happy. Just because I lost 5 Luxy Beauty ones, well, no, 4, and then a Titmouse Cosmetics one. And the Luxy Beauty eyeshadows aren't that expensive. They're, what, $2.50? But I can't get them again. I can't get the shades that I broke. So, yeah, I'm not happy about that. Yeah, this is, whoops. I can't deal with that, so I need to sort that out later. Let's just put that there. Mascara. So first of all, we'll use that primer that I'm not much convinced on this side. So the Technic Prime and Define. Oh my gosh, this eye look looks so nice. I was going to use the Makeup Obsession Crystal Waves palette, and I still need to do a blue look with that, but I'm almost certain I'm going to be decluttering that palette. So it's kind of like, do you really need to do it? But I want to do it, so I may do that tomorrow. I've decluttered 32 eyeshadow palettes, but I'm sure that I could declutter some more. I'll be doing another declutter in spring. Hello, preppy girl. How are you? Right, then I go in with the Define mascara. I'm not too sure if it defines. And then after that, I'll go in with the 17 Another Level mascara. Good, how about you? I'm good, thank you. Just getting ready to go to my sister's. What are you doing today? Anything exciting? Sorry, that mirror was right in your way then. So, like I said, 17 another level. So just that one there. Your eyeshadow looks very vibrant and colourful. It looks amazing on you. Thank you. It's a multichrome. So if you look, so it's like bronze here. Then it goes off like green, then bronze again. So yes. And then when I'm looking at it in the mirror, it's green. Like green here. It's from Pastel Roses. They're not the cheapest. They're £15 for the multichromes. But she does give discount, like when you are buying, I think 10%, or it used to be 10%, it might be 15 now. And she does amazing sales as well. Hi Melina, I hope I answered that question. It's from Pastel Roses in the UK. And like I said, she does sales, so I would wait for a sale. It's called Hypnosis. If you're looking for some good shimmers and you live in the US, I would say check Luxy Beauty out, because they're only $2.50. It's not actually a glitter either, it's a multichrome. Glitters are just not for me. So this one here, that's Luxy Beauty. So for all the people that came in later, I've used this shade here. That one's from Pastel Roses. That one is the shade Hypnosis. And then this shade is from Luxy Beauty, and that's the shade Cookie Dough. Just so that you know. Right, I need to put this away in the drawer, and then I can sort that out later. Because if I don't, I'm just going to drop it on the floor and then I'll cry. It'll be a sad day. Oh, it's actually gone back together. But yeah, let's pop it in the drawer so I don't do anything with that. We're going to do a quick blend and then I can find a lipstick. I'm from Norway. Oh, you're from Norway? She actually does from Pastel Roses. So we're talking Pastel Roses now. She ships internationally. But obviously you've got to account for fees and things like that. Luxy Beauty you wouldn't be able to get internationally. I got them sent to me because my friend sent them to me. So, sucks, doesn't it? Excuse me. Okay, I want to go fairly neutral because I'm going to my sister's. Let's go in with this Plouise lip liner in the shade Crush. So it's a pink lip liner. My lips shaking. I'm just filling in the entire lip. And then I think over the top, I want to go in with a Chanel lippy. This is fairly neutral. It's a really nice pink. So this is the Chanel Rouge Coco Stylo in the shade 216 Letter. Plouise is so good. Have you got any of their products, Marna? I agree, they are good. This needs to be up a bit. Maybe you can try a small eyeliner. I think it would look good on you. No. I don't like doing eyeliner because I've got hooded eyes. So this is as far as I'm going to take it. And it's just as well really because it's 10 to 5 and I need to be out of here for 5 anyway. Yes, I've got so many, but their blushes are so good. Blushes. I don't have any blushes. I've got eyeshadow palettes. Quite a lot of theirs, which you'll see a big one. I got that Blend Away 2022, if you've got that. I've never used it yet. My mum got it me last year in their sales, in their Black Friday sales for Christmas, and I need to test that out and see if I like it. Because if I don't like it, I will just pass it on. I'm not having things in my collection anymore that I don't like. That gloss is so good. Yeah, it's a lipstick. It's marketed as a lipstick. It's not actually a gloss. It's marketed as a stylo lipstick. It doesn't come in, you know, in the gloss format. It's just a very glossy. And I didn't like these for the longest time. It says Rouge Coco Stylo Complete Care Lip Shine. I use eyeshadow as blush sometimes. It works well. Yeah, I've got a really nice, I'd reach over for it, but it's all the way over there. I've got a really nice Juvias Place. It's the Blushed Rose palette, and there's some pinks in there that would make amazing blushes. So I think when I come to use that palette, I'll use them as blushes as well. So the last thing to do is put some Ariana Grande God Is a Woman perfume on, Project Pan. It's not the last thing to do. The last thing to do is thank you guys for being here. And if you could you just like this video, as it really does push it out into the world of YouTube, and more people will see me, and it will enable me to do more lives like this. But guys, this is the overall look. That's the look, finished. The finished makeup is so good. Can't wait to see the next live. Right, Mana. So the next live is tomorrow, but it's at 9 PM UK time. Did you say you lived in Norway? I'm not too sure if that's only an hour ahead of me. Anyway, you'd need to work out your own time if you could make the live. If you can, I'd really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support that I get from my subscribers, my friends. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Louise, enjoy the rest of your day at work, and I'll see you all tomorrow if you can make it. Bye, guys.